Gaffer, wonderful afternoon here at St Andrews and a brilliant and deserved 3 points.
Yeah, definitely. It was a big win for us. Full credit to the players. It's all about them today. I think no one gave us a chance today. Everyone thought Coventry were going to turn up and beat us. And I said that to the players before the game, and you could see they had the bit between their teeth. You know, they really believed. We showed all the qualities you need to win football matches. Firstly, team spirit, togetherness, quality on the ball, clinical finishing, hard work, resolute defending. If you do all that, you've got a great chance in this game.
We've had some fast starts here in recent weeks, and certainly in our home games. That first 20 minutes, it was end to end, and what a brilliant start. And Marvin's goal was a really difficult finish to take.
It was a difficult finish, and it was how hard he hit it. I loved it. I loved the personality on that one, because come up there and you can just try to cushion that into the goal, because you've got space in the goal to cushion it in, but he hit it hard. And that's a sign of a personality there, that he believes in himself, his technique to hit it in, and keeper had no chance. And obviously Kai does really well for the assist.
Was it disappointing to concede sort of within 2 minutes? No sooner had we scored, and could we have done any better with that first goal? Maybe getting out to close a bit quicker?
Yes, we could have done, but we've had this has been our season. There's been twists and turns every game, and that was another one. It was up in the game, what a start, and then boom, they score. Yeah, we can do things better, but it happens, it's football. You know, and then obviously you've got to keep going again, because you're 1-1 and it reset the game basically.
And that shows the spirit of the team, and a word for Lewis. He's had to be patient throughout his time here, but he's popped up with a really good moment to get us back in front.
Yeah, brilliant. I mean, Pat, so dangerous when he chops on that left foot. You just run, he'll find you. And Lewis, from a really inside position, makes a clever little run and takes his goal really well.
What was the message at half-time? It was they came out with a bit more intent maybe at the start of that second half, and obviously got the equaliser on the hour mark.
Yeah, look, I think the idea was there. We needed to be a little bit better. I think a little bit better in possession at times. We need to try to engage and press a little bit more. But I think the players were managing the game quite well, actually. And then obviously I was just about to make a tweak and a change to the structure, and then he scored. So I left it, and then we scored, and then managed to change it. So it was one of those games. It was, but in the end, we did enough to win it.
Just as he did for the second goal, Patrick again. Wonderful slide rule pass and a brilliant finish from Marvin. Again, instinctive finish.
Yeah, good run. As I say, when someone like Pat's on there, you can just make those little darting runs, and he's got the weight and the accuracy. And then he hit it hard again. That beats the keeper. So really pleased for Marvin to get those goals.
At 3-2, you made a change to go what looked like five at the back. Was that just because of the amount of pressure that might have been coming, and also, you know, Erin to come on, another aerial presence, set pieces, things like that? Yeah,
it was. I mean, they stretch you, because they got width. I remember the game we had down there against them, and we were 10 men, but they stretched you so much. And I had that in my mind ever since that game, and I thought, if we go up like that, then the 5 could sort of close those spaces quite well, and it managed to work.
Naturally, when you are ahead, there is a tendency to retreat, but it's fair to say we restricted them to half chances in and around our penalty area in that last 20 minutes. You know, it was a really resolute defensive effort. Yeah,
I can't remember a big moment, big chance. There was, as you say, half chances, little moments, but no, I thought we defended the box well.
A word on Kai Wagner. He's only signed a few days ago, but he's come in, full debut from the off. Just a word on his contribution to
No, I've said to everyone in the other thing that, you know, he's had 1 day's training, 1 day at the training ground. He's just turned up. His registration forms are all, you know, going through, and he's got his family over, new country, everything else, and he wanted to play. And I said to him, look, if you're ready to go, you're in. And he said, I want to go, boss, I want to play, I'm here to play, and throw me in, basically, and brilliant performance. That's first game in England, first game in a championship against probably the best or one of wingers at this level. So to get an assist is a bonus. The performance he put in was excellent.
And what does that tell you about not just the character of Kai to come in and say, I want to play, but the character of the whole team? We needed everyone today off the bench, the ones that started. It was a real collective effort today.
You got no chance if you're not together in football, and it's one of those words, you can say it, but everyone knows what it looks like. Sometimes it's a hard thing to describe, but you can see it. You get a feeling when you look at a team and you think, that team's got spirit, they're together, those players on that pitch, and that's what we were.
Since Sheffield United, it's been a challenging period. We've had injuries, suspensions, 5 games in that time. Just a word on this period, how it's been for you, and obviously
Yeah.
to cap it off today, which is a brilliant 3 points against a team who's 8 points clear at the top of the league.
Team is 8 points clear, and as I've been saying, they're at the top of the Championship. We were League One last year, so you have to remember that. It's very important never to lose sight of how far we have come, you know. And I think the players that have gone game after game, I might miss someone, and I don't want to just individuals, but I think of particularly of a Paik. He's got, you know, his blood all over his face today, and he's another hit in his head, and you've got Waters played every minute, and Jack Robbo's come in and played all the games, and they've been, you know, and I've missed a few probably, but it's a lot of football at this level to just go 2 days game, 2 days game, 2 days game. It takes more than just physical fitness, it's a mental strength that takes, and they had it all there today.
We've come through it together. There was a real energy from the fans here this afternoon, which I'm sure you and the players appreciated. It's been a really difficult period, lots of games, but do you think now things are going to even out a little bit? We've got some time to prepare for Cambridge and then Swansea after that in a couple of weeks' time.
Yeah, we need a rest. They need a break. The players need a break. Staff need a break. We all need a break. The fans probably need a break. It's been relentless, and this is the time to have a couple of days now just to take a breath, step back, and like you say, there's 20 games to go now. With obviously the FA Cup is there as well, but there's 20 league games to go. But we need to, you know, the players deserve and the staff deserve to have a few days now.
Well done today.
Thank you. Cheers.